Earlier today, there was a Zilong employee guy. He came into the chat, he said, these are the bans and buffs. He said, Gaeun is ban 2, Chifuyu ban 2, Twins ban 2, Carl ban 1, Admin is 1, this is reduced, right? Harim is ban 1, Rosara is 1, Yumi is 1, Nayubin is ban 1. So this is what the Zilong employee says. And the up unit is Shinja, Maria, and Scout. The Zilong employee has already exposed everything. So let's see how true is this. Bans and buffs this week. So these are the bans. Okay, I can see that the Zilong employee was a little bit wrong. Zilong employee said Gaeun ban 2, Rosara ban 1, right? But Rosara wasn't ban 1, Rosara was ban 3. Wait, what? Why is Rosara ban 3? Why is Rosara ban 3? Who's using Rosara? Something off here. Something is really off. I don't see anyone using Rosara. Why is it increased? Ban 2 Gaeun. Serapel increased as well. Serapel was ban 1, right, last week? Okay, this Carl and this guy reduced to ban 1. Makes sense. Makes sense. Nobody's using them. They were ban 2 last week. Evelyn, ban 2. Yo, I'm not sure if this is good or bad because Evelyn is a healer. Okay, you ban her, but now Claudia is free. So you could use Claudia, but Claudia is equally as bad. If Awakened Seoyun gets the free hit, maybe Claudia is better. Claudia doesn't get counted by Awakened Seoyun as much because Awakened Seoyun, right? Awakened Seoyun, the healing thing, the prevent healing thing is from her special. So she slashed the special towards your characters. You sort of can time it to deploy your Claudia after the timer if you know how to count. I guess Harim is ban 1, Kang is ban 1, Harap is ban 1. How the F is Rosara ban 3? I have no idea. I'm set right now. How do you deploy Claudia if Seoyun is against healing? Okay, let me briefly explain, alright? Let me briefly explain. So swings the sword inflicts AoE damage on enemies in front. The affected enemies can't recover for 9 seconds. You get what I'm trying to say? So when enemy deploy their Seoyun, they swing this, you try to count for 9 seconds. After 9 seconds, only you deploy a Claudia. In Gauntlet, they receive as much damage as their healing. If you know how to calculate it, 15 plus 9. Where do you get the 15 plus 9? Oh, 9 plus 6, is it? Oh, 9 plus 6 equals to 15. Alright, you count 15 seconds. And then you deploy your Claudia afterwards, you get the... Because Claudia is more of a burst healer, right? She's more of a burst healer where she heals when you deploy. Yes, she does have a heal afterwards, special skill and stuff, but she's more of a burst healer compared to Evelyn. Evelyn you can't control. She will use her skill whenever. But Claudia, I feel like you can control. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to time, but it might be doable. The thing is, Rosara's ban is quite weird. I feel like Rosara's ban is more like Chifuyu's ban last time. It's more favoritism as opposed to because everyone is using her. I feel like this is favoritism to whatever unit that's being released this week. You can't, because 60% CDR, you can permanently keep the buff up. Well, it depends, right? Like I said, it depends. It depends on the positioning and stuff like that. Yes, but you guys have to know, the Rosara would have jumped, the Awakened Seoyun would have jumped back by then. You understand what I'm trying to say? Awakened Seoyun, when enemy deploy her in front, logically after a period of time, the Rosara will be back. By then, she wouldn't be able to be near enough to use the skills on your characters. You might have some characters here, and you might deploy your front. It's position. You guys have to know PvP, alright? I can't explain everything. Usually, by a couple of units onwards, the Rosara would have. I mean, why do I keep saying Rosara? The Awakened Seoyun would be more back, and then she won't be able to use her special skill. Most of the time, that's how it works. The Seoyun will only hit if the enemy is in range, but she will be way back later on. Ban ship. Let's have a look. Ban ship. So according to Zilong employee, Lake is ban 2, Kamizumi is ban 1, Ohio is ban 1, Enterprise Normal is ban 1. Enterprise no. Where's Kamizumi? Yo, the Zilong employee was wrong. So I guess the Zilong employee, even Zilong employee don't even know what's happening at the company anymore. They just come to the chat and type. So instead of Kamizumi, it's Gleipnir Armor. Alright. So now we have Gleipnir Armor ban 1. Okay, ban 1 Enterprise is usable for sure. This one is usable. New Ohio is usable. And I think most people are going to use New Ohio to the point where New Ohio will be the one, will be ban 2 later on. Time to build port type. This ship, I am expecting this ship to be banned. This ship is broken, man. Everyone is using this ship. But I feel like now it's more of an even playing field. Enterprise can be used again. New Ohio can be used. I feel like Enterprise plus Awakened Seoyun is gonna make it much harder to use Nayubin. Awakened Seoyun have low hit, right? I mean, her hit is not very low, but it's still lower than Nayubin's evasion. This will definitely help Awakened Seoyun to get rid of Nayubin faster. I feel like this is a good ship to use. That ship can counter Awakened Seoyun. Skipping PvP this week, I mean Diamond, just wait for season end. Top 5 all use Gleipnir armor. Yeah, now that Gleipnir armor is banned, let's give Zilong employee one more last chance. Up unit, Shinja, Maria and Scout. Whew! Shinja, Maria and Scout. Alright, let's have a look at this one. Alright, this one is gonna be insane. If this was real, Shinja will be buffed this week. I'm excited if Shinja is buffed this week. Boom! And the Zilong employee was wrong. No SSR? Ew! No SSR. Kim Sobin for what? To take care of Nayubin? Lin Xian. Okay, Lin Xian makes sense. Lin Xian makes sense. Everyone will use Lin Xian. Your higher CDR should be on Lin Xian for sure. Leaf Arlen though, I'm surprised why they don't give any SSR. This is a bit weird of a combination, right? It's a bit of a weird combination. I feel like Lin Xian is the one that makes the most sense to use. There's no way you use Kim Sobin here. Leaf Arlen, maybe you can use her. In a way, I'm trying to see what kind of benefit do you have from her. One of her skills does give you the roll advantage damage thing, right? So that thing can help a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, Awaken Yuna is free. I'm not sure if anybody will be using Awaken Yuna. Liumi is free. Awaken Yuna is free. Lin Xian is basically free, so she will be used for sure. Yeah, I agree. Lin Xian will be used a lot. Why would you use Kim Sobin if you have Awaken Seoyun? Oh yeah, you can rush with Lin Xian. The thing is, right, Lin Xian is for sure a must-have. I mean, all of you guys are pretty much familiar with what she can do. Wait, are all three of them striker as well? No, Ranger is Kim Sobin, right? Yeah, Lin Xian makes a lot of sense. This one will give you +2 resource deployment when you deploy her, so she get 4 cost -2. She's essentially a 2 cost, and then you make her a leader, she's essentially a 1 cost, which is crazy. And then if you get this ultimate, it's +4 costs. I would say give your higher CDR to Lin Xian most likely, 72% CDR. Harap might still be used, I'm not sure. So the thing about that's confusing is Kim Sobin. Why would you use her if you have A Seoyun? I guess if you don't have A Seoyun, she should be an option. Can she even be an effective ranger to deal with Nayubin? Her hit is so low. She does some damage and then she has shield at her ultimate. I don't think you use Kim Sobin this week. She's an option if you don't have A Seoyun, I guess, to give people an option. But I don't think you use her. Or you can use Rifleman, right? Rifleman is 3 cost. She's 3 cost too, so you can think about that. Depending on who you have of the better gears. Yubin will destroy Sobin. Yeah, I agree. Let's talk about Leaf. I'm guessing they give her the buff because of the costume. It's a bit confusing. I feel like if you go for Striker Rush team, it makes sense to use her. Because she has roll advantage damage, resistance plus 30% for all allies and herself. Help you against Sniper. Definitely it will help you against Sniper for sure. And the rest of this one here, most of the time you want to use her is because of the passive skill. She does have valid hits of 3 though. Yeah, I lost actually. I lost to a lot of Yubin plus A Seoyun combo. If I'm using Yubin and A Seoyun combo, enemy is using like Jendo and bunch of Striker Rush, I lost. A lot of matches I lost with that. Jendo needs to be 110 though.